What's up guys, sharkeatyoshi here again, bringing you another live battle video. So in today's live battle video, as you guys can see here, I did change up the team a little bit from my last video. I originally had a B-Sharp and a Rotom Heat. I did change those two Pokemon for a Heatran and a Rotom Wash. I think they're going to do a lot better than the Rotom Heat and the B-Sharp. Just for this team. I also changed up Kangaskhan. This is more of a bulkier Kangaskhan so he can survive hits. Not my fast Kangaskhan that I used in the other videos, but oops, just hit my mic, my bad. This one does have low kick and all this other good stuff. So let's see how this is gonna work. I'm going to issue a challenge. If you guys want to know, I am 3-3, 1498. I haven't really been playing too much lately. I've been having a lot of things on my plate lately, and hopefully, oh, that name, okay, so, very, very, very interesting team, as you guys can see there. So we have a Klefki, a Hitmonlee, I think that's what it is, a Malamar, a Starmie, a Quagsire, and a Whimsicott. So very annoying team, but I think I can take care of it very well since I do have Sylveon, and Sylveon can just body his team very hard. Same thing with Suicune and Rotom. So I don't know if Hitmonlee gets like Poison Jab or anything like that. I know it does get Fake Out, which is a problem. I think I might want to lead Suicune, but then he might lead Whimsicott, which is a problem. I could lead Kanga. That's always a possibility. But I think I want to lead Sylveon. Sylveon just pressures his team very hard, and probably Suicune. If anything goes wrong, I can always just switch into my Heatran. Actually, is Heatran any good here? I'm gonna go ahead and bring in Rotom. I'm not gonna bring in Landorus because he does have the Malamar, and that is a problematic Pokemon. And at the same time, he has two Pokemon that can just deal with it very easily. And yeah, let's go ahead and bring in Sylveon, Suicune, Kanga, and Rotom. So let's go ahead and do this and see what happens. Very interesting team. Teams like this always give me problems because they're always off the meta or what everybody plays, and you get a lot of problems against it because you just don't expect, you just don't know what's going to happen. So Klefki, Starmie does come out. Actually very happy to see this lead. Sylveon just pressures these two very hard, and even though Klefki can do damage to Sylveon because it is a steel type, it's not going to do a lot of damage. So let's go for a Hyper Voice and actually go for a Tailwind here. Light Screen is going to come out. Very smart play by my opponent's part. He might go for a Thunderbolt onto my Suicune. Minimize. He's one of these. He's one of these people. Ugh. He's one of these. Okay. Okay. I didn't even know that thing gets minimized. Please do the damages. Thank you. Bring it down to 50%. If I hit my next attack, this game is over. So I'm going to go ahead and do that again and go for a... Let's go ahead and Hyper Voice and go for a Scald onto the Klefki. So Thunder Wave probably onto the Suicune. I'm fine with that. To tell you the truth, I'm very fine with that. Please hit this Hyper Voice and this game is over. If I get a burn here, that'd be pretty awesome. I do get the burn. Nice. So, Hyper Voice. Yes! Starmie, get out of here. Minimize is so annoying and so boring. Come on, guys. If you want to win a game, bring an actual team. Anyway, Minimize only actually works in double Battle Spot Ladder because in Battle Spot Ladder, the battle time is way too great for the... it's way too big. So, he's going to fake out my Sylveon, which is fine with me. I'm just going to go double target the Hitmonlee. But anyway, Minimize only works in battle spots. That's it. Just because, whoa, he got a crit. He's just going to T-Wave everything. That is fine with me. But anyway, Minimize only works in battle spot because battle spots, you just want to get the games done as quickly as possible. And in tournaments play, it doesn't do much, and I burnt the Hitmonlee, so this game is essentially over. Half Kanga on the Rotom in the back, and Klefki is going to die to this burn right here. Oh, 1 HP, but Minimize only works in battle spots just because, you know, the time is very great, and you really don't want to waste your time. In tournament battle, it's only 15 minutes, the battle time, and actually, no, it's only 15 minutes, and you don't have that much of a time to actually, you know, stall out or anything like that. So you can just feint your opponent's partners and then just stall out the game. No one will hate you for it whatsoever. So I still have one more turn of Tailwind. And Poison Jab. Oh, he's still fat. Oh yeah, because I am paralyzed, but I'm not going to die to that because he is burnt. Draining Kiss probably onto the Suicune. So hopefully you guys understood that. A lot of things interrupted it because I wanted to commentate. But like I said, don't rely on Minimize. It's a terrible move and it doesn't work in the long run. So I am paralyzed, sadly enough. Klefki is going to go down. So I don't have to worry about any of those paralyzation hackaroonies. And Hitmonlee is getting burnt. And Klefki is going to go down. So let's go ahead and see what my opponent is going to bring out next. And essentially this game is over. So Tailwind does peter out. I'm going to go for another Tailwind and probably switch out Sylveon to probably my Rotom, seeing what he's going to bring in. Malamar, yeah. I want to switch this thing out because I needed to knock out Malamar. So let's go ahead and bring in Rotom and go for another Tailwind. So go ahead and bring him back Sylveon. Malamar can actually win my opponent the whole game. That's the scary part. Poison Jab onto the Rotom. Rotom's going to take that like a champ. Look at that. Superpower. He's going to try to get as much power as possible, as you guys can see there. Let's see if I can get the Tailwind off. I don't get the Tailwind off, sadly enough. He is getting powered up, which is pretty scary. I don't have to worry about this Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee, useless at this point. Now, I can attack, double target the Malamar, since it's trying to build up some defenses. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and double target the Malamar, since it's trying to get bulky and trying to get attack power. Try to take it out as quickly as possible. Poison Jab is not going to do anything to Rotom. Superpower probably onto the Rotom. This should not knock out the Rotom. He's going to do a decent amount of damage since he is +1. Malamar is getting really scary. I am going to go ahead and eat my Citrus Berry. Go ahead and heal up all the way back up. And Thunderbolt is going to do a decent amount of damage to Malamar. As you guys can see there, Scald. Hopefully we can get a burn. That would be pretty freaking awesome. Oh, critical hit. So next Scald will knock out the Malamar. And I do have Kanga in the back to fake out. So Hitmonlee is going to get burnt. I'm actually going to go ahead and protect with Rotom. Because my opponent, it seems like my opponent wants to knock out my Rotom. Just double targeting the Rotom. And a superpower from Malamar still won't knock out the Suicune. Or if it double targets my Suicune, my Suicune will still be alive. So this game is actually taking longer than suspected. Actually, he's going to double target the Suicune. Okay, never mind. Scald is going to take out the Malamar and this game is over. Nice. So we get our first win of the day. We're going to be into the 1500s, hopefully. And, yeah. Minimize. Such an annoying move, but it's not really that great. So, I'm just going to go ahead and go for the attacking move since Hitmonlee really can't do anything. And my opponent's probably going to forfeit. Yep, forfeit. Match is over. And we get our first win. 4-0. So, let's go ahead and go into the next battle. Not my best commentary, sadly enough. Hopefully the next battle will be very, very, very awesome. Sorry about this, guys. Okay, there we go. So, bam. Let's put music 22. I don't know what music 22 is, but let's put that. So, one more battle. We are 4-4. We are 15-12, which is pretty awesome. We are ranking up a little bit. And hopefully we win this next battle and go up to 15-30. So, 15-95. We're going to get a lot of points if we win against this opponent. So, Very, very, very cookie-cutter team and very scary team. A team that I really do not want to face up against, as you guys can see there. Very scary, very annoying, and can put in a lot of work. So, he has 2 Pokemon with competitive. That is freaking amazing. My opponent really wants to get those competitive boosts. I say Suicune is going to be very powerful here to get the Tailwind up. He might just bring in Thundurus for the taunt pressure. He might also bring in Kangaskhan for the fake out pressure so he can get the taunt off or the T-Waves off. I need to take out the Thundurus as quickly as possible. I really do not want to bring in Landorus because he has 2 Pokemon that will get competitive boosts as quickly as possible. His Milotic is going to be a problem, and it's a Pokemon that I need to deal with as quickly as possible. It's going to be a very scary Pokemon. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and bring in Sylveon, Kanga, or maybe Sylveon, Suicune. I think I'm going to go ahead and bring in Sylveon, Kanga, and bring in Heatran. Oops. I have to bring in Heatran. I want to bring Suicune, but I think Rotom is going to be a lot better in the long run, just to deal with his Pokemon a lot better. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and bring in Rotom. To tell the truth, I think I should have led with Rotom, but I already made my decision. It might cost me the game, but yeah, let's do this. So, I think I should have led Rotom. Oh well, I already made my decision. Rotom is more than likely going to be my win condition. So, he's going to bring out 2 Pokemon. Amoonguss and Thundurus. So, very scary lead. He might just protect here. Do I risk a T-Wave or do I risk a Spore? That is the question here. I can either knock out the Thundurus or knock out the Amoonguss. Thundurus usually don't carry Protect. And he might switch out. That is the thing. Who's the bigger threat here? Amoonguss or Thundurus? I'm going to say Thundurus. So, I'm going to go for a Hyper Voice. And I could go for the Fake Out. This is very scary. For sure, I'm going for the Hyper Voice. That is for sure. Who do I fake out is the thing. I'm going to fake out the Thundurus. If he protects with the Thundurus, I'm going to be very upset. Because Thunduruses usually don't carry Protect whatsoever. If he protects, I'm going to be very upset. I'm taking the risk for Amoonguss to Spore me and put me to sleep. So Fake Out is going to come out. He's going to do a decent amount of damage. Hopefully takes it just enough where Sylveon's attack will knock it out. So Hyper Voice is going to come through. And nice. Okay, so I take out the Thundurus, take it out as quickly as possible, but the Amoonguss' Spore is going to come through and probably put my Kanga to sleep, which is a problem. So Kanga is asleep. I had to take a risk. Either or. It's either I'm going to get T-Waved or I'm going to get put to sleep. And I rather take out the Thundurus so I have the chance to not get T-Waved. So he probably might go for a low kick here. So I'm going to go for the Hyper Voice and switch into Rotom. He's going to put Sylveon to sleep. I already know this. But hopefully I can get some damage off onto his Kangaskhan. If he takes out one of these 2 Pokemon, I can get a safe switch into my Heatran. My Heatran can knock out both of his Pokemon. I do have the oh, he's actually going to go for the return. That's not going to knock me out. Oh my goodness! Holy moly! That is crazy. That is crazy stuff right there. I'm not even gonna lie. That is crazy. So Sylveon does get put to sleep, sadly enough. I am going to go for the Hyper Voice, and I am going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, and he is more than likely going to Rage Powder and go for a return onto the Fake Outs. Huh? No! No! Oh my goodness! I made the correct play. The miss. I made the correct play there, but my opponent went for the... I don't know why he went for the fake out. To tell you the truth, that actually confuses me. That confuses me greatly. That confuses me greatly. But, I thought he was going to go for the Rage Powder here. But hopefully Heatran can put in work. I am going to go for the Heat Wave, and hopefully I can knock out this Amoonguss. I am going to go for the Thunderbolts onto the Kanga. And more than likely he's going to go for the Rage Powder, or he has to go for the Rage Powder. If he goes for a low kick, unless he gets a crit, Drain Punch, this will not kill me. Drain Punch does not have the power to kill me. Second Drain Punch is not going to do anything. Drain Punch, really questionable on Kangas, to tell you the truth. I think low kick would have done a lot more, even though it would not knock me out, since I am built to do that. Don't miss the Heat Wave. I don't miss the Heat Wave, and hopefully I knock out the Amoonguss. I should. Nice. And the Thunderbolt is going to knock out the Kanga, and we are in a strong position to win this game. Very questionable plays by my opponent's part. Very questionable movesets from my opponent's part. Drain Punch Kanga, not really that good, because if you get burns, or if you face the Choppa Berry of my Heatran, you're just going to get rickety wrecked. So, I'm going to go ahead and switch into Kanga. Since Kanga at this point is useless, I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt onto Milotic, whatever you want to call. I just want Heatran here. I could have just protected, but I want Kanga to not be asleep anymore. So let's see how much damage this is going to do. Decent amount of damage. Bring them down to about 50%. No Citrus Berry, so my Rotom is going to take it home, and no burns from it, what it looks like, and very nice game. I played it extremely well. I can say that I played that extremely well. I made the correct plays. This is the first time I actually played extremely freaking well in a long time, because usually I make one or two mistakes in a battle, but very awesome battle by my part. I'm liking this team. This team is actually working out very well. I do not get the knockout. Toxic. That's even more questionable than the Drain Punch Kanga. But at this point, my opponent is done. He will have to get 30 protects before the poison actually knocks out my my Rotom. And it's already been one turn of my Kanga being asleep. So I'm just gonna go for the return here. Actually, I have return on this Kanga. Huh. I just recently made this Kanga, so I need to put Double Edge on this Kanga. But anyway, very awesome game against a very high level player. So let's go ahead and check what my rating is before I leave. I'm probably 15, 30 something. I'm going to save that battle because that was an awesome battle. I'm sorry about that. My phone just went off. Let's go ahead and check. Take some time. Continue battling. And we're going to go ahead and check. So this is how you check, guys, if you want to check without getting into a battle. So you go into your party, or whatever Pokemon you're going to battle with. You go to challenge. I am 1531, and then you turn off the internet. And then there you go. You guys know. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Pretty freaking awesome battles today, showcasing a lot of things, showcasing the new team, and I'm really liking this team a lot. This is a team that I would take to a tournament if I had the time to go to tournaments. I haven't recently been having time, but I might do some online tournaments, like the Nugget Bridge tournament that's recently happening. And all this other good stuff. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later with more battle videos. Bye, guys.